your bitch and I.
So what's up, y'all? We are here on this lovely Sunday, the day after the 4th, and that's not really what's important. Right now, I want to talk about the number one topic today that was on my mind, which is Black women and just who we are as people, as women, as providers, as leaders, as everything. So for the longest, I couldn't think about what I wanted to speak about because it's been so much. It's just been so much going on that has to do with a lot of the racial issues we have still with Black and white people. And a lot of the times when we bring up African American people, the African American woman is the most underrated, most least thought about being on this world. And when I say that, I mean that wholeheartedly. All right. And y'all see what color I am. And I'm not racist. I don't just vouch for one person, but I am only going to vouch for who I am and what my people are, So if anybody seems to be offended by anything that I speak about, like I said, you can always leave, or you can also listen and educate yourself. Why the Black woman is so just, the word can't even come to my head how we are treated. It is already an issue with the Black community of being least thought about, least respected. We are easily talked about as if we haven't made an impact over the world, like we haven't tried so hard for forever. So when I solely speak about Black women, I don't need anybody getting offended. I don't need anybody, like I said, I'm open to opinions. I'm open to anything you guys want to ask me, but I'm here to speak out what I'm here to speak about. So let's get into it. All right. Women overall are the creators, are the openers to the universe. And why I look at women so greatly, being a lesbian, besides, me being into women, it is an attribute for me to say, yeah, I am attracted to women because of this and this and this and this and that. But also because I love myself and who I am, being a Black woman. So knowing that we are in this world where we also think about, does anybody know we exist? So, and that's a question nobody can really answer. Nobody can answer. Even if you got all the tools, even if you think you came to all the scientists in the world, you are still searching for what this means. So, yes, this universe is basically non-existent, and there are many other universes. There are many other things going on beyond what we can imagine, beyond what we'll ever get to know. So, respecting the woman, your mother, your aunties, your grandmothers, every woman who has you need to big ups for them, because women are impossibly described as least. There's no way you can make a woman less than what she is. And because there is the component of sex that women are deprived and are put at the bottom, because we have attitudes, because we have menstrual, and because we have kids to take care of, and because we have bills, and everything combined in it makes us a whole. And that's why we are spoken about so much. Women. Now, Black women, we already have our struggles of being African American. I need to stop saying Black, but it's been something that we have been learned to love to say, because if you guys don't like Black, we love it. But as African American women in America, it's hard and it's tough, especially when you see other women going through shit like that, or shit through things, shit, excuse my language, just stuff that is just, you know, unimaginable, you know. And only, you know, the only thing I pray for this world, if anything, if I could have anything, you know, of course I would love unity, and I would love peace and love and understanding from everybody, just to be like, okay, we get it, can we just be cool? But I would love for women to just stop being used as if we are rags, as if we are just the baby makers, as if we are just the booty call, as if we are just the, you know, the woman, the girl with the attitude, you know. It's so much going through my mind, y'all, that I could speak about women that I'm going to try to lay out for y'all. But especially as African American women, it's so much to lay out and give y'all and spit, because we are more than just our color. But also being who we are, and the pigment inside of us, it makes it like 10 times greater. Knowing that we all equally get our issues as women, you know, we think that we have the same issues, you know, the same regular, you know, man issues, you know, children issues, money issues. I think we all have those issues. What we need to stop doing is differentiating. I've messed up a word, whatever. We need to stop looking at each other as differences just because we are going through different things and different people, etc. It is, like I said last time, it's starting to realize that we are all the same. We are all going through the same things, and we are all trying to compete for no reason. I mean, I'm not a competition, but I see some feel like they have to prove something more than the next woman, you know. And equally, we are as great as it comes. We are the opener to the universe. It's not the doctors. It's not the nurses, not the midwives. It's the women. Before you go to the hospital, you know you're pregnant. So how I look at it, knowing we're in this big world that nobody knows exists, you know, I just don't see how women are looked at as unimportant. It's no way. I'm rambling like I always do, guys, and I apologize. It's just when there's so much things that I want to speak about, I really can't pinpoint every single thing. Excuse me. Recently, what's really been on my mind, besides all these killings still happening, and, you know, Breonna Taylor and Elijah, those main two people have been in my mind, you know, because they need justice. The young woman who was a U.S. soldier, I apologize that I cannot remember her name. I apologize if I messed up anybody's name that I just said. But the young woman who was a U.S. soldier who was found killed, she's been on my mind as well. And it's weird to say that other people have been on my mind, but it's tragic. You know, we lose good people. We lose people who are dedicating themselves to the world. We lose people who, you know, who bring no harm, who wish no harm. And we always wish that the good people, the ones who cause less harm, the ones who wish good for all instead of themselves, we will hope that they continue life. And sometimes we look at it as God rather you just be with them, because the world wasn't ready for you yet. The world wasn't, you know, in need of you, or didn't deserve you, is how I looked at it. And the one video that's been on my mind is the young woman who was thrown inside a trash bin in New York. Don't know who, don't know why, I don't care. You don't do that to nobody. You don't do that to nobody. And it's a shame that we have people mad that a white person can kill a black woman, but when it comes to your own kind, it's, oh, that girl was a hoe. That girl slept with my man. That girl pissed me off. Oh, I felt like it. You might as well join that side, because you let something that small do something that horrible to your own people. Like, you can't see your own mother inside her face, or your little sister. The mistreatment that black people have with each other, it's saddening. But when it really comes to black women, it really hurts me, because just looking at my own mother, it's like, she's an example of a black woman in America. Hardworking, raising kids on her own, onto the next move, onto the next house, onto the next school. What's good for her kids? What's the best neighborhoods? What's the best food to eat? Sometimes, if we can't have fun, we gonna learn to have fun in the house. Black mothers have created a system for themselves and their homes to protect them and their kids. And you see kids out here, doing shit that their mom wouldn't, let them do, or, just out of the pocket. My mama wouldn't do that. I put this on my mom. It's just the open insensitivity. I apologize, y'all. It's very tragic, because I hope every year there is more appreciation, because I see more black love, and I see more men opening up to their women and being more expressive and doing what back then used to be. And it's beautiful, because you think, okay, everybody's starting to understand it, everybody's, but it's not always like that. And that's what the backtrack is. That's why we never are doing enough, because you still have people doing the wrong thing. So the young woman who was thrown in the trash, I hope she's doing better out here. I pray that she's not going anything through mentally, emotionally. I hope she's around people who can uplift her. I also did get to see that 3 stylists, I want to say makeup and hairstylists, and also maybe a wardrobe stylist, I want to say, they all came together and helped her, uplifted her. They seen the video, and I guess they just put their shit down and was just like, let's go help this young woman, because she's one of us. That's like my sister. We should all be looking at it like that. If we see somebody, especially our own kind, we need to be up there and go and uplift them. I don't care if you don't gotta do something. It ain't gotta be always about money. It ain't always about giving you something materialistic to make you feel good about yourself. If you're thinking that things that you can buy make you feel better, it'll never get you nowhere. Because that's somebody else's product you buying, sweetheart. You making them money while you losing it, only to lose more interest in yourself besides interest in what you have. It's not interest in you, baby. So black women, when we're talking about interest, I want us to stop thinking that we need eyelashes and we need makeup and we need this, and half the women that I've known, all the women that I've known that wear makeup, who don't, are all beautiful and don't need the makeup. Makeup we don't need. It's just like a cell phone. We don't need it. It's here for when we need it. I just look at those things as stuff to not really show who we are. And once we put that face on, I'm not trying to, ladies, don't get me wrong, I don't knock nobody's, career. If you love makeup, you do makeup, do your thing. But women who think women who are still insecure, don't be insecure, baby. All right? Because you are more than what they are saying, your mama's saying, your daddy's saying, your grandma. Think about what you want to do. You as a woman, you have the world literally inside of you. So if you are letting a man or a woman or a job or anybody just break you down, making you feel like you aren't enough, you need to check yourself and back in that mirror and let yourself know that you are a black woman. Y'all been around for forever, and we ain't never gonna go nowhere. We've been queens before they made us slaves. We've been running motherfuckers before they ran us. You better tell them. Like, the history ain't nothing to play with. So, every chance I get, when I can, I love to uplift other women, because, not like I said, people may look at it because I'm a lesbian, I'm trying to hit on them, and it's, trust me, I'm only trying to show you genuine love, because it's genuine. Love shouldn't be selective. Love isn't selective, and we clearly know that by now. So when somebody's trying to, especially another female, really appreciate that. Don't be like, what she want, or she trying to, no. You may be really beautiful, or you may do something really great. You need to know that as a woman, though, and as a person, and as, especially a black woman, like I said. I mean, we are more than our figure. We are known for our figure to other people, but we are more than who we are looked at as. We are not video vixens. We ain't baby mamas. You know what I'm saying? We ain't the late. Black women. We must learn to stop thinking that another girl is biting off another girl. Everybody bites off everybody. Clearly, history repeats itself. Clearly, everybody's style is back from the 90s and the 60s and the 80s. So don't think that we just biting off each other. Learn to be like, yeah, sis, you look good in it. Or here's a new tip. Or, we gotta love each other. Black on woman, black woman on black woman crime ain't cool. And it's a lot of that too. All this fighting and jumping bitches, and y'all give them a reason to say stuff about us. And yes, as women, it isn't attractive. We don't need to act like our men. Let our men be our men. You are a woman. All right? Know your place and know your worth. Because if you try to diminish your worth, trying to be like somebody who's less than you, or who's not doing as much as you, that's how they're going to treat you. You don't let nobody do that. Because if you don't care about your worth, you think somebody else is? Like, I've seen that so many times, especially with women, and it's crazy, because I've seen a man do himself just as low as a woman. But do you think his boys is treating him like his girl is treating him? No. I need to see more respect from black men too. Black men get it equally too. We do, but I feel like, we're starting to notice that, which we as we should, that it's not just men, it's women too. So, when I specifically say I need black men to do better, I need y'all to treat women better. I need y'all to treat our women better. We don't die, we multiply. So, but like I said, over the years, I've seen more black men do better than maybe as a child. That's me growing up and seeing how men have treated women. Yes, there's still some dirtbags out here, but I'm more proud of this generation than ever, because we've seen that there have been so much of the bad stuff as we've grown up that we're trying to turn it around. And I believe other generations are trying to turn it around as well. And shit. There ain't nothing more you can ask. That's some education right there. That's some improvement right there. So, black women are full of love. And we are only here to be who we are, because we can only encourage ourselves and others around us to love ourselves, because we have noticed we have noticed the mistreatment and lack of love that we have received 400 plus years. I mean, we gotta learn how to respect ourselves. We gotta learn how to, address ourselves. We gotta learn how to appeal to others who are appealed to us. Women don't need to stoop low to nobody to feel and make them feel good about themselves, especially a man. If you are up here, they need to be up here with you. Don't reach down there because they down there. If we intimidate them, we need to continue to intimidate them because we're not going to stop being who we are. Our skin ain't going to get no lighter. It's still going to be the same dark complexion. I mean, shit. If anybody, any black woman of any complexion, we going to be who we are. And I want us to continue to evolve and involve each other in each other's life. Because as we keep trying to push each other away and look for other friends, they're not going to know our importance as black people. That's why they don't want us to be around and stick together and stop shit together. Because they know if we show each other the love that we know we got for each other, it'll be a fucking wrap. It'll be a wrap. Like, so my main advice to wrap this up, because I always, I believe that I did not give as much information and I was everywhere. But black women anywhere across this world who are stuck in a country where they can't be themselves, or who are stuck in a house full of people harassing her, not believing in her, black women who was in an environment that most people wouldn't see her in because she is black, I want y'all to keep pushing. And please know that at the end of the day, they want what you have. They admire your beauty. Even when you just sitting there thinking about what to eat, you are being looked at. Why? Not because you're dark, not because you have a nice job on, not because you have braids in your hair, not because you got long lashes, because you are sitting dark and proud. And they want us to be uncomfortable. But they see by now there's nothing in this world stopping us from keeping forward. There's not one opportunity where a black woman can't rise, or a black man. And we are just as good. So, black women, love each other. Love y'all men. Love y'all kids. Love yourself. If we continue to be with each other, we'll have no problem. And I believe we can see the progress and the love and the unity within each other as long as we keep doing it. Don't do it once and then because somebody passes. Don't get together like a funeral when somebody dies. Be there continuous because you know they need you. We need our black women. We do. Where are we going to get our ideas? Where are we going to get our styles from? Where are we going to get, our jokes from? Where are we going to get the laughs from? Where are we going to get the vibes from? Like I said, I'm not discriminating, saying that any other woman of any other culture doesn't have anything to bring from, but I'm not going to be sitting here and talking about any other person or any other being besides in this world beside African Americans. And today was about black women. I pray that there's a protection law against us or something, because this shit is not no joke. We are more than what we are used for and expected from. I mean, what else can I say? So, I'm gonna get out of here, y'all, because I've been talking all day. I've been at work all day. Once again, y'all better like, subscribe, and follow. Keep on giving me feedback. Please keep watching. My likes have been looking like crap. But I'm new, and I guess people don't want to hear me talk all the time, so it's great. But the few people who love me, I love y'all. Y'all keep shining. And I'll see y'all on the next episode.
Pressure, my stress is hella deep blue sea. Get the cap, I need to find myself a galaxy. The one I'm in is so damn dark and so dim. Where did